You might remember playing the game Castle Crashers when you were like little on the Xbox 360. And I don't really see people talking about Castle Crashers that much. I mean, like, I literally downloaded it myself. But we are going into the iceberg of Castle Crashers. Iceberg rules. The tip is the most known and the bottom gets unknown by the community. Level 256 glitch. Or just level 256. So this is like one of the most well-known ones, and it was like a glitch during the Comic-Con days where Castle Crashers was advertised there. So what it basically was is you go into Pipistrello's cave, you throw a boomerang at him, and it gives you like XP until level 256. Beefy on Princess Kiss. So there's this Castle Crashers glitch where you like turn into like Beefy. So you defeat the boss, and then you wait for like the timer to go to like 3 seconds or 1 second. Then you kiss the princess, and then you get to like walk out of cutscene. Fencers use less mana. So the theory goes that since fencers can like use like a bunch of buzzsaws at the same time, and the buzzsaws is their magic, and I don't know how this theory works, but I can explain it though. I could explain it. It's like they just use like a bunch of buzzsaws, and I just don't have no idea what I'm talking about. So do your own research, and yeah. Secret level 256 items, boomerang on door. So there was these supposed unused items in Castle Crashers, which I don't remember all of them, but I could name a few. The ninja thing that ninjas used to like hit people with, the gloves, and the banana. So supposedly when you get to level 256 with the glitch in Pipistrello's cave, you could actually get these supposed lost items. The glitched sword. So there's this really cool Castle Crashers glitch where if you like install a mod with like custom swords, custom stats, then if you equipped it and you go back to vanilla Castle Crashers, then you'll come back with no weapon. 2006 pack demo. Okay, a bit of a history lesson here. So basically when Castle Crashers was in production, they made this like little demo version called Yield Side Scroller. And it was shown off at Comic-Con. So yeah, that's basically to summarize it up. Alien ship out of bounds. This one I cannot find no information on, so I'm just gonna skip over it. Beefy Barbarian as a boss. Once you first go into the Barbarian boss section, you see a Beefy Barbarian getting crushed by a door. But did you know that Beefy Barbarian was meant to be fought? So there is some footage on GameSpot of Barbarian being fought. AFK Hoxer XP glitch. So what this is most likely referring to is during the Thieves Forest level, if you grab Hoxter and you go to like the slope part, you shoot a thief up there. Hoxter will go to the thief and damage it, giving you XP. Rubber handle sword. So in a certain dig spot after you defeat the final boss, which is the evil wizard, there would be a dig spot where you could dig and you could get like a sword called the rubber handle sword. This sword is nearly impossible to get because you had to pass a shooting thief in order to get the dig spot. Enemy AI and slopes. Castle Crasher enemies use AI for their movements and gameplay, but when slopes appear, it can affect how they move or work. 50 plus glitches video. This was a video teaching us how to do, well, 50 glitches. Dash glitch. If you go into a certain spot and at the right time when the corn boss comes up and you use your dash attack, you can cause rapid damage to the corn boss. No clip via slope. It's a technique that speedrunners use in Castle Crashers to skip certain waves and levels. Also, this refers to wave skipping. Horn dermaturnal force. Alright, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But what this iceberg category is referring to is basically you could change the pitch of your horn by pressing a certain input. Fourth player out of bounds in Ice Castle. So people think that using a certain glitch you can get out of the map in Ice Castle. I just have no idea what I'm talking about, so we're gonna skip to the next one. Weird texture out of bounds in Wedding Crash. This iceberg entry refers to a development glitch where if you go out of bounds in the skybox in the Wedding Crash level of Castle Crashers, the skybox will have like a white, distorted, stretched, squish type thing. Cutscenes related to teleporting. This most likely refers to the Princess Kiss cutscene, where if you simply go right, you'll teleport on the dock. Coordinate grid 00. This is most likely coordinate 00 has like a lot of bugs to it. Character unlock skips. So when you unlock a character in Castle Crashers and you click a certain input, there is most likely a chance that you get to skip the entire level and go to another one. Second player weird behavior in Ice Castle. This is not real. This is just some crappy story of some guy who downloaded Castle Crashers on the Nintendo Switch to play with his friend, and then after his XP started glitching out, like he stayed at the same progress he was. No gravity bombs. I do not know what I'm talking about on this one. I cannot find nothing about that. Level 100. Level 100 is the max level you can get in Castle Crashers. The hundreds of glitched characters. This one is simply not true. There's no 100 glitched characters. There's only like 30 characters in the game. Grabbing fish weapon from Pipistrello's cave. This is simply not true. You can only get the fish weapon from Tallgrass Field. Sandwich appearing in Painter boss fight. I just don't really know what I'm talking about again with this, so we're gonna skip. Stove-face beefy groom. I cannot find no information on this again, so we're gonna skip it. Cyclops Gate sky texture. Cyclops Gate texture is basically like the texture in the skybox of Lava World. Fisherman had a stroke. So the theory goes, since how like the characters' eyes are made and stuff like that, they believe they had a seizure. Unused sky textures. There are 20 sky textures in all Castle Crashers, but apparently some of the 20 sky textures were glitched out, so they were redone. Brute is lightweight pre-patch. During when Castle Crashers was on Xbox 360, there was a glitch where the Brute was lightweight. Impossible collision box in the final battle. I have no idea what this one's talking about, but it's most likely referring to the dash attack on the evil wizard. Impossible ninja spawn on pirate ship. Also no clue what this one is. These are the ones that I'm gonna be skipping because they're just crappy conspiracies, and I don't like conspiracies. The goal of this video is for it to be educational about Castle Crashers. Bush Thief lingering hitbox. This refers to when you get the boomerang and there's like a weird hitbox on it. Hidden bushes throughout the game. So people believe that there's hidden bushes in Thieves Forest, which I think that's not true. Camera stops when very far out of bounds. Yes, this one is true. It's a bug that happens when the game forgets to render distances. Giant necromancer splash. It's literally just a necromancer splash magic. Modding is very difficult, if not impossible. This most likely is when the file gets like encrypted, because when you make a file for mods, it gets encrypted a lot. Very far out trees in the Snow World level. People think that in the Snow World level of Castle Crashers, they see these like little icebergs and they think they're trees. Makes sense though. Thief Boss. The Thief Boss is a mod created by Flaming and the Nasty One. When during you enter a thief's forest, the thief in the bush will become beefy and will start attacking you. F_roll_unused. Alright, a bit of a history lesson here of Castle Crashers development. In 2008, when the game Castle Crashers was released, people wanted to see the files of Castle Crashers, and they found this one little code called F_roll_unused. It was supposed to be a roll defense mechanism for the knights, but never came into the final game. F_players nuked. Players nuked refers to when players accidentally delete their save files. Juggling is unintended. The Behemoth, the creator of Alien Hominid and Castle Crashers, and Battle Block Theater, and Pit People, didn't know that juggling was going to be a part of the game. And they did not intend for a person to discover juggling. The Fabric level. I love the Fabric level, watching people play it, but it's not a real thing. It's not a real thing that happened in Castle Crashers. It's just a mod that Fleming made. Extremely rare alternate ending. This is a prank video where it says you get trolled. That's it. Dock out of bounds. This is labeled as one of the most hardest glitches to do. The game crashes itself when wavescaping to prevent unwanted discoveries. The Behemoth doesn't want new discoveries, and they want to keep it for the new DLC after the Painted Boss DLC. But I will say this iceberg entry is not real. Congratulations guys, you made it to the end of the video. This video took me a long time to make, 3 days to make, gathering information about the iceberg categories. But like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.